Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Captain of Industry. We are slowly working our ways to automating assembly over here, and it's doing a decent job. A few things, we are running out of diesel fairly quickly, and I think a big part of that is we're not getting enough coal. Our coal is not being produced at any reasonable level, and a big chunk of that is we have no destination for picking up sand. Okay, that's something. I've also stopped this for the time being. Maybe what I'll do is I'll switch this on again. Okay. What? Okay. Ooh, my bad. I'll switch that on again and see about continuously trying to create a little bit of coal availability over there. I also thought maybe what I could do, and I keep pausing it because I'm super worried we run out of diesel. I also would like us to potentially bring in an extra piece of storage here. This is a short-term measure for us, guys. This is going to be a short-term measure for us. So I would probably pop it in like so, right? Happy for this to get worked on and for us to keep this at least 90% full so that we don't run out of that buffer situation. This one is being dealt with quite nicely, but that one does run out of a bit of a buffer situation. We have also then started missing... Oh, actually, hang on just for a second. What's my inputs looking like over here? I'm currently using coal here also for diesel, and I believe that's the input over there. I could run it through here. Yeah, we should be able to. Let's have a quick look. If we do the U-shaped conveyor, we should also be able to get it there and tie it in over there, and quickly get this built. So that means we should be able to produce rubber with a little bit more authority as well in this area. And this is just a temporary setup. We do need to come back and generate something more significant. We won't be able to go and explore until such time as we actually sort out our requirements for diesel, until we get a bit of a more stable diesel production underway. What's the situation over here? So here we've got a situation where we actually don't have anywhere to go with sand. Let's just have a look. We're supposed to have absolutely full container of sand right over here. So we may not need to immediately sort some of that out again. So what I will do, this is the problem here. So now you've got this. Instantly removes cargo from this truck into any available storage or shipyard. Ba-doom. There we go. Compatible trucks. Is this? Yeah, so that's the issue. I'm going to do the same thing over there. We've got a fair bit of Unity to play around with on that. What I thought I might do is maybe let's not do that, and let's get this guy to... Yeah, we probably need to do... let's get this guy to focus on coal instead. Can you dump the stuff off there? Not really. Anyway, finish off that one. At least coal should start to move again now. We do need to keep a very close eye. That's looking a little healthier, but I do need that well over the 100 mark. Why am I struggling with this? Am I out of... I'm not out of rubber. Just let's get this built, please. Are we out of rubber? Is that the issue? Rubber is somewhere. You just can't seem to get it over here. But this thing needs to be filled up, please. Pronto. Keep those filled up as well. Yeah, we're getting a little busy. In order for us to do this, we need the rubber. We can probably build a couple more of these. Let's do that. Well, they're standing about. Well, let's unassign one of them over there. So we'll do that a little bit. Okay, so copper is looking good. We are completely out of coal here. So that should, I'm hoping, our coal mining here should start to expedite a little bit. We're really busy at the moment. Really hoping that expedites a little bit. Our diesel is looking a little healthier. Our food is starting to diminish a little bit. We can upgrade these at some point. So let's unpause this guy over here and start getting a little better at our food. Our food is starting to drop down a little bit, so I don't want to necessarily get rid of that completely. Our population is growing, and this stuff. So the question is, have I unpaused this? I have unpaused this, but for some reason we don't have access to diesel. We don't have access to rubber. Where is the rubber? Where's the rubber? Did I stop producing rubber? Ooh, hang on, and we just need to keep an eye on this. This thing is moving and keeping everything going. We don't have. Well, that is doing some stuff. That is supposedly producing us a fair bit of coal. Well, it's just another source of coal that can constantly feed into some of this stuff. Please don't auto import anymore. Switch that off and auto import to this spot. Please don't auto import. Thank you. But this is starting to look a little healthier. I don't know. We'll have to keep a close eye on that. Where's my rubber? There's supposed to be rubber somewhere, right? This guy is using rubber. So there's rubber over here. You can come and collect rubber here. Let's switch that off so people can actually come and get their rubber here. So this is being produced. What I don't quite get is, that's full. Excellent. So this one is constantly moving. Okay, good. So rubber should be looking okay. Ooh, we don't have any of this. Why? We just use it too quickly? Yeah, okay. So we really need to kind of almost expand our operation here a little bit so that we can get our iron plates working a little better. That's what it's called, right? Iron plates. Yeah, we use them super quickly, and it's because we don't have okay, you know what, in order for us to actually have a overflow, we're going to need to do a little something like this, and I think that works absolutely well. So I'll pop that in there. I will unpause it. I'll quick deliver so that at least we do half of our iron plates goes into this facility. There we go. So that should make sure that we've got a little bit more stable supply of some of these things. Rubber is starting to be dropped off over here. That's starting to move a little bit. I think I probably need to quick deliver to these because I don't think the guys can actually get there. Excellent. There we go. So now that should start moving a little quicker also. Okay, so this guy is filling up nicely. It's producing me the number 2s. Okay, they're beautiful. That's beautiful. I do wonder if they can. It seems like they can actually drop it off there. That's okay. Let's do a delivery over there. Then everything is built here, and we can hopefully end our this impact that it has on our logistics network. Now, the next thing I was thinking of doing is just getting this set up for some more action. Coal is constantly our problem. Not enough maintenance. Let's have a look. We need to figure out that really quickly. Are we out of something? This is working, but we are out of mechanical parts. This isn't producing anything at the moment. It's missing mechanical parts. Can we move to go and do mechanical parts? Yes, we can. I really need to get the rest of this done. I'm just, at this point in time, we can't run out of stuff. That's really problematic. So the next thing that we would like to do is some of these things. Okay, we will work our way to that. Electronics is being produced over here, right? I'm correct in saying that. That is being done. Rubber is here, and that's the copper plates, which is awesome. So that's all good. That's kind of working. Now, what we're not doing, this is actually producing mechanical parts, but we do run out of the iron plates. And then the other thing that we want over here is electronics. So actually it should be suitably working at this location. And we may just not be creating these quite quick enough, right? Let's just double check on that. Seems like we're kind of okay with it. Yeah, it seems like it's constantly producing. So the only problem is our network is now of such that we can't longer deal with just the one, and we really do need to get yet another. So I'm pausing it a little bit every now and again just to make sure that we keep expanding our operation here. So what I'll do is I'll do that, and we'll run. We'll do that. There's nothing in here. So what I'll do is I will stop that, and I will actually demolish it. Okay, so get rid of that. We can reuse those parts. And what I'll also do is I'll get the flat conveyor here to also send me some stuff to that side. And we'll do that. And I'll also do a bit of a quick deliver. I still have a little bit of rubber here. Yeah, so things are looking not too bad. As long as we can keep this thing running, we should be okay. But we really need to do a bit of a better job at some of this stuff. Diesel is not too bad. I do need to get exploring. We did build another truck. Well, at least it seems like it's just done. So hopefully it's now going to help that out a little bit. You really need to... Oh, you know what we need to do? Let's pause it for a second while we quickly look at a fuel station. We've got sufficient stuff for a fuel station. So what I need to do here is build a bit of a fuel station right here. And I'll expand that pipe to keep the fuel station going as well. And then these guys should stop running around all the time. Because I think that's a big part of what we're struggling with over here. So please... and do the delivery and unpause and do the delivery, and that should and then what we can do once that's built, we'll assign one vehicle to that, and hopefully that means our guys shouldn't be too problematically busy all the time. Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable. Oh, I still need to okay, let's unpause that so we'll get that built. Okay, hopefully that's looking pretty good. Our health is struggling at the moment. Disease? How do I deal with disease? Food is okay. Do I have any... Oh, it's cold. It's cold? I don't know. From time to time, disease appears in your settlement. Some diseases occur as consequence of lack of facilities in your settlement. Some are just seasonal diseases that can't be affected much. When your ship goes for exploration, her crew can bring more severe versions of seasonal diseases back to the island. Oh, yes, that's exactly what I want. More severe seasonal impacts. Okay, so at least now, hopefully this guy should be filling up our guys. And let's just have a look there. That's looking pretty healthy. And our concrete... is looking pretty decent as well. And all of these other things are looking pretty healthy. I would like to expand this operation, and that's filling up. So cool. So maybe we're getting to a point where that can actually work. Now, the next piece of the puzzle. Wow, I'm struggling with diesel. I need to prioritize this a little better. Yeah, we can run out of a lot of stuff, but we can't run out of this. But the rubber... Yeah, that's okay. That's kind of all okay. Wow, interesting. Interesting how much we're struggling with some of these things. I'm really, really not getting it done as quickly as I would have liked. Okay, so now, what's the next step? I can't actually remember what I wanted to do here. So that's doing the number 2 parts. Okay, so the next piece of the puzzle. I don't want to do the number 2 parts here, please. Now, the mechanical components we can actually do here. We can actually do the mechanical components here. And then what else do we have? So once you have the mechanical parts, let's pause it while we quickly have a look at this, just because I'm not keeping an eye on some of these things. Rubber is going up, so that's okay. We can probably stop rubber at some point. or stop the priority for rubber at some point. Okay, so from mechanical parts, we will then go into vehicle parts. Yeah, so that's basically what this is going to be. So these two are going to look at keeping us going on mechanical parts. Okay, so your mechanical parts and your mechanical parts, and that means you're just going to run straight in there. And then what's the next one? So vehicle parts needs, okay, so we actually need an output from here to go to the rest of them as well, for vehicle parts, iron plates and mechanical parts. And okay, that's fine. So let's see about continuing our, oh no, upper level. There we go, and we'll extend it beyond up to, say, something like that. Go ahead. We will. So potentially, I'm just thinking that I may need to play around with this thing a little bit, because I'll need to run that one back. Okay. Anyway, let's just start so we can get the mechanical components going. Yeah, please make sure to tie yourself in over there. Please make sure to tie yourself in over there. I'm comfortable with that. What we would like to do is we'll run that one back again so we can do vehicle parts. But we'll also need some storage, so let's get some storage over here. Actually, let's start it off with the conveyor. And we'll do a similar arrangement that we did over here on this side. So I'll start it there. And then we'll go back and down at the bottom over there. And we'll also tie you in over here. And we will need some additional storage to go out that way. So let's just grab something, plan it out there, get it to go exactly there. Perfect. Now we will also have mechanical parts being stored over here. And I'll unpause it for a second. We definitely need to keep running certain things. That is not connected over there, which is fine. That wasn't the intent to have that connected, because we really don't need the log stuff. We could actually delete a little section there and get some materials back, but that should be pretty good. So that's going to run through. Now the question is, we're running out here, right? So let's have a quick look at what's going on. Tree harvester has no trees to harvest. How's our coal looking over here quickly? Yeah, that thing is being used all the time. I'm not against cutting down some more of these trees. We will need a bit of space here. So let's plan and get ready for that. All of that's looking pretty reasonable, and even this is looking to be okay. That's all done. I could potentially remove the boost off of this. Maybe not from that one, but I could remove the boost off of this one potentially, but we won't do it just yet. Are we short on rubber? Are we short on copper? So this is just not keeping pace with our requirements. So what I'll do is I'll put the boost on there, and we'll remove the boost off of this one and see how that goes. We will keep a close eye on some of these things. We should be able to build up the rest of this. I would like to clean out some of this stuff. So some of these is really slow. Here we go, move through there. Is this one gonna finish shortly? I am looking at 60 seconds. I just want to redo this section, please. Because what we'll need to do is, oh look, it puts a little concrete at the bottom there. Yes, okay, so that's okay. Now from there, I'm pausing it so I don't get this thing all built up again. I actually, to be honest, I need to demolish that entire thing. So what I will do is I will do a quick remove. Okay, and all of that's going to disappear for a time being. Now, in order for us to make this kind of work again, I will need to run this up here. So let's quickly, I'm going to Just trim these back. Actually, no. Maybe I'll cancel that. Let's cancel the removal. Okay, and we'll try it one more time. I'm just going to trim it back by 2. So there's a little piece that's still there. And we'll do a quick remove there. Oh, did not want that. Thank you. Shall I just remove the whole thing? No, let's leave it like that. And that one's okay also. Okay, fine. Now let's get the conveyor to come up to the second level in here. Not that. Come on. That wasn't the second level now, was it? Cancel that, please. And that should fix that. Yes, that's okay. Wow, sometimes it's really difficult to get it to work. Especially if you're trying to do some weird craziness like I'm doing here. There's a button, right? R. There we go. That's the one. The R button is the one you would like. I'm going to run that all the way to there. Ooh, actually, all the way to there. Perfect. That is the one. And then obviously from here we can go up here and go back down there. Haha, awesome. Okay, all good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of these things to be built. So at least get this moving again. There is some ability for vehicles to come in on here. We don't want to overwhelm our things at the moment. That's looking pretty good. Food, diesel. Diesel remains an issue. We need to expand our diesel operation. I'm happy to report that our coal is really healthy, which of course is part of our issue. This is healthy too. It's not working. So at the moment it's filled up, and that's fine. I'm very comfortable with that being filled up, and so it doesn't take any more of our coal or any more of our diesel because it's filled up. This one obviously uses a fair bit. We do need this guy to continuously produce, and I might give it a bit of a boost. That will hopefully get us up there a little quicker, but this thing really needs way more crude oil to be delivered here all the time. But things are looking a little better. I can start to expand some of these things. Okay, now we should have a fair bit of basic parts. Yes, we do. So I'm quite comfortable to go and unpause that. Ooh, that didn't want to do that. Unpause that so that you guys can come and build here. Our coal is looking super healthy. I can probably see about just pausing that one a little bit. So we'll go a little slower on our pieces over here on our forest. Go a little slower on the forest. We are running out of diesel really quickly. Is this thing filling up at any point, in any chance? Okay, no, it is. It is starting to at least look like it's reasonable, but we're struggling to keep everything going here. Really struggling. So we can't possibly be running a decent. We're not running a decent operation here at the moment. Our maintenance is pretty good. We need that diesel to go up a little bit. So what I'm kind of tempted to do is procure a bit of diesel so we can start exploring. We really need to get that exploration running. Perfect. We still have 4 workers available. So these guys should start to produce mechanical parts. So that's all good. Excellent. Mechanical parts is going to be produced over there. Vehicle parts is the next thing up that we're going to get. It's interesting. These are actually fairly intelligent because it's not actually feeding this line full. It's actually just going to the last one where it can go. That's really good. So we're not wasting some of our precious items here. But that should be looking. Oh, that's looking brilliant. We are fairly healthy with some of this stuff. We're not doing the machine parts just yet. And there's these guys. Okay, so that is looking okay. That's looking okay. We can start looking at expanding this so we can get that iron plate production up a little bit more. But let's have a look. So diesel is really our biggest issue at the moment. We're fine here. We probably need some additional vehicles dropping things off here. But they are doing a pretty reasonable job at keeping it going. And this guy is filling up or not? I think it's actually keeping pace, but we need to, we really need to fill up this guy. So let's start by filling it up just a little bit so that we can actually go into exploring. I do want to get exploring in this episode. Our food is reasonable. It's not a big deal just yet, but we need to keep an eye on some of that. I wouldn't mind expanding some of this. And if I quickly have a look at that, in terms of a blast furnace, we can quite comfortably build a blast furnace. And then a metal caster takes 12, 24. So this is exactly, we're exactly right at the moment. So I would need another blast furnace here in order to expand that operation. Now, I'm fairly, oh, we need to flip it around like this. And probably flip it again. There we go. This would be pretty useful if we could run that. I think this is... yeah, I think we can start at looking at that. So let's get going on this. This one can just go straight over here. Oh, because I'm not doing the R, I can't actually do that. Let's just do the U-shaped conveyor. Switch the R piece on there. There we go. So we'll plan for that. I will need to plan out this piece here. What's going on with our diesel? Diesel is looking not too terribly. Now, I don't want to build too much of the conveyor items, so we could actually run the conveyor back this way. We can do these metal casters here and run the conveyor over and in there. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Let's get my metal casters planned out quickly. Okay. So I would like to line it up. Like that. And I could have done the extra one there. Like so. If I flip them around, it's shorter. So I will be doing that. So let's quickly do that. I'm saving everything I can at the moment. So if I flip it around, there we go. That's awesome. I would like that there and that one there. We will, of course, go in this way and in that way. And we will really? Well, I'm not opposed to that. I'm happy to do that. Can we tie you in? Beautiful. Okay, so there we go. So that's our expansion right there. That'll work fairly well once we decide to build that. Rubber is looking okay. It's looking okay. Those parts are fine, so I can quickly go ahead and build that. So let's unpause all the construction over there. What I haven't done is tie these in. Now, interestingly, I'm probably messing around with this a little bit. Can we go up a level? No. Cancel that. Keep going. Can I go up? Switch off R. Doesn't actually want to go up. So will I have to go around, all the way around? This wasn't great. Okay, so let's leave it there. Let's try the U-shaped conveyor. And we can certainly do a bit of this, right? And we drop it back down. Oh, the one thing that we can't do is we can't actually come and collect the stuff over here. Okay, so we'll go back. Ooh, not enough workers. Blast furnace has no recipe. That's fine. That's fine. Let's stop it there quickly, where we quickly pause this. The blast furnace will do this one, by the way. These guys, we're going to just pause them for the time being so we get our workers back until we kind of get this all sorted out. Let's quickly, the U-shaped conveyor. Okay, so what we could do, grab the U-shaped conveyor over here. And if we do that, I need to put R back in there. No, go up. We'll need to do that to get over this. Oh, this is a bit crappy, unfortunately. I didn't plan this properly. So if we... is two enough as a height thing? I believe 2 should be enough as a height thing. So I'm happy to do that. And then on this side of the spectrum, we would need to do a very similar thing, unfortunately, to make sure that we can get... come on. Okay, now, up, please. Now R, can I... My goodness, it's not going to work. It is not going to work unless I... That's... Oh, crappy. Okay, I'll be back in a minute and that'll be done. Actually, let's pause that for the time being. And so that is actually working pretty well. At the moment, we are doing things and our crude storage is dropping down. Our diesel is looking pretty healthy, actually. And our ship is sorted. Let's go and explore. Let's go and explore first. And I think we are. Actually, things are looking pretty good. Concrete, we're probably out of sand. No, we're not out of sand. So concrete is just a slow process. That's fine. Let's go and explore. Absolutely. Let's load a crew. And then we need to go off and explore. So let's pop out of here. And go off and explore. Are we going over here? 241, 202. Let's just head off in... that's the closest one. Let's just go into any direction. So let's head off over there. Exploration is underway. Let's get out of here. There goes our ship. Pause it there. Okay, so there we go. Let's get the exploration underway. Off on its journey. We are reasonably sorted out over here. Let's fix this thing. This thing is a bit of an eyesore, considering we need to do that. So what I'm gonna run them to this side. Go up. So there's a little bit of extra room there. So I'm just gonna clear this one out. We'll presumably. Okay. Honestly. Okay, there we go. So now let's run them off on this side instead. Start off with that one. Oh, location is explored. Okay, hang on. I'm coming. So up to about there, and that should give us accessibility. And then you can drop down that way. This guy, please come out over here. Oh, that's beautiful. That'll actually work, and now everybody can get in there. That's okay. That's going to be fine. They should be able to get in there. So let's unpause that so we get that construction underway. How's our diesel looking? Our diesel is looking healthy. Though our crude, our crude storage is over here. Quickly come and have a look. We're effectively pumping this thing crazily at this point in time. We still have a healthy crude supply there. So let's quickly pop in. explored this area. We've got some rubber, some copper, some population, and some vehicle parts. Hooray. And can we potentially go to another spot? We can. Unfortunately, that's the dead end over there. Let's head on over here, which it'll go back the other way around. That's good. So at least we started our exploration. We're going to get some more workers, which should be fine. We are actively doing a pretty decent job at the moment. We really need to get proper diesel production underway. If I look over here, we've got a decent amount of mechanical components. We should have mechanical components is good, and electronic components. Dropping down a little bit. We're out of workers there for a time being. Is there anything else we can drop workers on? Even that one's out of workers. We can quite comfortably drop our workers right there. Not work them as hard anymore. We could drop. Let's drop this one. We're not using any of those. That's looking better. That's looking better. Now we've got that going. We've paused these. We don't have the workers to accommodate that just yet, but we should shortly be able to do that. This guy can quite comfortably go through there. That's awesome. Good. Awesome. Let's pop back into our little area. Area is not explored yet. We'll wait for that. And then I'm going to call it the end of this episode, guys. So I would like to thank you so much for joining and for having a look at this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you want if you want us to explain something or look at something in a bit more detail, please let me know in the comments down below. Our location has been explored. We've discovered a damaged cargo ship and picked up cargo ship technology. We've got more rubber, more copper, and some vehicle parts. Yippee. Can we get another spot? No. So it's back over to our home island for refueling. Which we do need to get our oil stuff sorted out. But this is looking pretty healthy at the moment. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!